fixing my timer here. If you don't already have your chair set up, go ahead and grab that. If you have a mat to have underneath your chair, that's helpful for the chair to stay still and not slide around. If you just have it set up on the carpet, that's okay too. And if you're a little bit short, if your feet meet the ground, but maybe the knees are a little bit low, you can always fold up a blanket or put a pillow underneath your feet. So thank you. I see people joining. So we'll go ahead and get started here. So just have a seat, just get comfortable in your chair for now, hands on the lap, and close the eyes. And just start to check in with your breathing. Start to check in with the thoughts in your mind. And just notice the thoughts in your mind. Are they sort of all over the place? Are you jumping from one thought to the other? Or are you really obsessed with one particular thought? Just observe what's going on here. And then start to notice what's happening in your body. So our thoughts can lead to tension holding within the body. So maybe your shoulders are hunched up by your ears. Maybe your jaw is clenched. Notice what happens in your body, how your body reacts to certain thoughts. Together, we're going to take a couple of cleansing breaths. So a nice deep breath in through the nose. And open the mouth to exhale it out. Again, really fill up the belly on your inhale. And open the mouth and just send it out. Good, and then just gently close the lips and start to breathe in and out through the nose. Start to deepen your inhales and lengthen your exhales. Setting an intention for your practice today. Whatever it is that you would like to focus on just within your practice right now, or maybe throughout your day, find that one thing that you'd like to cultivate right now. Maybe it's acceptance. Maybe it's flexibility. Maybe it's strength. We'll take one more deep breath in. And then open the mouth to send it out. Good, let's blink the eyes open. And we'll sit up nice and tall in our chair. So ground down through the sit bones. Come away from the back of your chair so you can find a nice long lift of the spine, reaching the crown of the head towards the sky, hands on the knees. Knees are hip distance and ankles right underneath the knees. Toes are pointing forward. Good. On your inhale, take the arms up. Good. On your exhale, we're going to interlace the fingers and bring the palms to the back of the head. Drop the chin down, drop the elbows forward, and take a couple of breaths here. Notice any tension that you're carrying in the neck and the shoulders and the upper back. See See if you can let some of that go with your exhales. Your breath is super important in letting go of stress and tension. It can really change a lot what's happening in your body and in your mind. On your next inhale, come on up and open the elbows wide. Pull the belly button in towards the spine, and then just let the weight of the head drop back into the hands. So a little bit of an upper back bend, really opening up through the heart and the shoulders here. Good. Inhale, come back to center, bring the arms up. Look up, bring the palms together, and then exhale them to heart center. Good. Okay, let's take the right hand to the chair and inhale, lift up with the left fingers. Create space here in the rib cage. And on your exhale, coming over to the side. Stay grounding down through the sit bones. Don't let this hip come up. No need to lean over. You just want to stretch from the armpit to the hip. So whatever that looks like for you. Notice if your shoulder is coming forward and see if you can peel it back. Just spinning the heart up towards the sky a little bit more. And do whatever's comfortable with the head. Good. Inhale, come back to center, and then we'll take the left hand down. Reach up with the right fingertips, create space, and then exhale over to the other side. Again, just being mindful that we're not lifting up through the hip. Keep the sitting bone grounded down. Notice the shoulder. If it's leaning forward, peel it back. Good. Inhale, come back to center, arms reaching up. We're going to take a twist from here to the right. So right hand can come to the side of the chair or to the back of the chair. Left hand comes to the outside of the thigh. Sit up nice and tall on your inhale and twist on the exhale. Maybe you can look over the shoulder. Breathing nice and even, finding more space with each inhale and maybe twisting a little deeper with your exhale. Good. Inhale to center, reach up. And exhale to the other side, nice and slow. So left hand can come to the side or the back of the chair. Right hand to the outside of the thigh or the knee. Sitting up tall, twisting on the exhale. Only doing what feels comfortable for you today. Only going as far as your body will allow. Keeping the face relaxed. Inhale, come back to center and bring your hands to the knees. We'll go to some cat-cow stretching here. So on your inhale, reach the heart forward, the shoulders back. If you want a little bit more, you can slide the hands back towards the body. Really squeeze the shoulder blades together here. And then on your exhale, hands to the knees, rounding forward. So shoulders come forward, chin comes down, belly comes back. Really feeling an opening through the rib cage, through the shoulder blades. Good. On your inhale, come forward, and then on your exhale, round back. So just start to move here. Move at your own pace, extending the spine, flexing the spine, getting some good movement through the spine. Any movement that you want to add here, feel free. If you want to pause for a moment and just go into the cervical spine, the neck, anything you need to do. Good, and then come back to center. Okay, sitting up nice and tall. Once again, grounding down through the sit bones. Inhale, take the arms up. Good. Palms face each other here. Relax the shoulders down. Bring the pinkies in just a little bit more. And then see if you can bring the biceps back by the ears a little bit more. Good. Now, on your exhale, we're going to cactus the arms and reach the heart up. Maybe take the chin up, upper back bend here. And then inhale, reach the arms up. Good. Gaze up, palms together, and exhale them to heart center. Good. Okay, we're going to do that with one breath, one movement, and we're going to add on. So take the feet just a little bit wider here, a little wider than hip distance, okay? So this is a modified sun salutation. We're going to inhale, take the arms up. Good. Exhale, cactus the arms, reach the heart up. Inhaling up. Exhale to heart center. Pull the belly button in towards the spine and take your hands to the knees. Pull the heart forward, and on your exhale, folding forward. Let the crown of the head reach down. You can keep your hands on the knees, or you can slide the hands down towards the ankles or to the mat in front of you. On your inhale, come up halfway, chin up, flat back. Reach through the crown of the head. And then on the exhale, hinge at the hips and forward fold once again. Good. Bring your hands to the knees if they're not already there. Keep your chin to the chest. Pull the belly button in and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. The chin will come up last. And when we get to the top, we'll inhale, shoulders up. And then exhale, roll them back and down. Good. Okay. So taking left hand to left shoulder, we're going to make some circles with the elbow. And just get into the shoulder joint now. Just notice how the shoulder is feeling. Notice if your circles are big or small. And then slow that down and go in the opposite direction. Good. Okay. Other side. Bring that hand down. Right hand to right shoulder and making circles with the elbow here. You may notice differences between left shoulder and right shoulder today. That's okay. Just observe what's happening in your body. And slow that down and go in the opposite direction now. And then release. All right, let's make our way down to our feet. So taking the right foot forward, heel forward, flex the toes back towards you, and then point. Okay, flex and point, and then make circles in the ankle. And then we'll slow that down and go in the opposite direction. Go ahead and drop the heel down. Keep the toes flexed towards you and turn to face your toes. Shoulders facing the toes, belly button pulling in. We're going to take that right hand and start to slide down. So if you need to bend the knee, bend the knee. If the hamstring's feeling really tight, you're going to want to bend that knee. Okay, reaching either your shin or maybe your ankle, maybe your toes. And then once you've reached your edge, wherever that is, go ahead and let the head come down. Keep breathing nice and even. Maybe your exhale takes you down a little bit lower. Use the exhale to soften. Good. Inhale, slowly come back up. Good. And then we're going to grab the back of the thigh and bring the knee up. Good. And then just make some circles here with the knee, getting into the hip joint. And then we'll slow it down and go in the opposite direction. Good. Okay, stopping in the middle, go ahead and hug the knee in, sit up nice and tall. If you can, you're going to slide the hand down to the ankle and bring the ankle across to the opposite thigh. If that's not going to happen for you today, you can just cross at the ankles here and press the knee away. Okay, so either way, sitting up tall, If you have any issues with the knee, flex the toes here. Okay. Sitting up tall, belly button in towards the spine, and then reaching the heart forward. Come forward any amount that's possible for you today. And then start to let go. Go ahead and round the spine, dropping the head towards the shin. Breathing into the back side of the body. One more breath. Maybe your exhale takes you down a little bit lower. And then inhale, slowly make your way up. If you can, leave your foot exactly where it is, and we'll take the arms up. Okay, so if the foot starts to slide off, don't worry about it. Just bring it to the ankles. Okay, and then interlace the fingers, open the palms to the back of the head. With belly button in towards the spine, we're going to take the left elbow towards the right knee. So exhale, pull the belly button in and bring the elbow towards the knee. Inhale, come back up. 2 more times. Exhale, pull the belly in. Inhale, come back up. 1 more. Exhale. And inhale, come back up. Release the hands, take them all the way to the leg, and then we'll slowly release. Shake that leg out. Okay, let's go to the other side. So taking left heel forward, flexing the toes, and then point, flex, and point, flex, and point. And then we'll make circles with the ankle. And slow that down, go in the opposite direction. Go ahead and drop the heel. Keep the toes flexed towards you and turn to face your toes. Belly button in. Start to slide the hand down the leg. Bend the knee if you need to here. Come down only as far as you are comfortable with. And then let the head come down as well. Maybe your exhale allows you to soften and come down a little bit more. And on your inhale, slowly coming back up. All right, let's grab the back of the thigh, bring the knee up, and make some circles with the knee. And then we'll slow it down and go in the opposite direction. So the left side might feel different than the right, and that's okay. It's very normal for one side to be tighter than the other. Go ahead and stop in the middle and bring the knee up and in. Sit up nice and tall. Here, you can either take the ankle across like you did if you did on the other side, or just crossing at the ankles and bringing the knee away from you. Okay, if you are here, flex the toes, sit up tall, belly button in towards the spine, reach the heart forward, any amount that works for you today. And then once you've reached your edge, wherever that is, go ahead and lower the head down. Breathing into the back side of the body, filling up in the upper back, the middle back, and the low back. Using your exhales to release and let go of tension. Notice where you're feeling that stretch and send your breath to that place. And then exhale it out. Good. On your inhale, slowly coming back up. Good. If you can, leave your ankle, your foot exactly where it is. And if it slips off, that's okay. You can bring it here. All right. Let's inhale. Take the arms up. Interlacing the fingers at the top. Open the palms to the back of the head. And pull the belly button in towards the spine. On your exhale, right elbow to left knee. And then inhale, come back up. Just nice and slow movement. Exhale. Belly button pulls back towards the spine. Inhale, come back up. And one more time. Exhale. And inhale it up. Good. Release the hands. Take the leg and shake it out. Awesome. Okay. So now we're going to take the feet wider than hip distance, wider than mat distance. Okay, so just nice and wide. Toes pointing out at a 45-degree angle. Okay, sitting up tall. We'll inhale, arms up. Gaze up. Exhale, cactus the arms, reach the heart up. Inhaling up. And exhale to heart center. Hands to the knees or the thighs. Pull the belly button in and reach the heart forward. Okay, sitting bones pressing back. Make sure you're stable in your chair, and then forward fold here. Wide-legged forward fold. Let the crown of the head reach down. Your hands can stay on the knees or slide down to the ankles, or maybe come to the mat in front of you. Reach the crown of the head down. On your inhale, lift up halfway. Chin up, flat back. Really reaching through the crown of the head to lengthen the spine, and then hinge at the hips and exhale, fold once again. Good. Taking your hands to the knees, pull the belly button in, come up halfway again, really reaching through the crown of the head, and then come all the way up with a flat back. Good, and then just heel toe the feet all the way back to hip distance. Okay, sitting forward in your seat now, pulling the belly button in, reach the heart forward. Okay, all the weight in the heels will slowly come up from the chair, nice and slow. Okay, and then go ahead and slide your chair forward. Okay, I'm going to turn my chair around so that you can see me. And we'll just do a couple of sun salutations here before we finish. So let's stand in Tadasana, mountain pose, feet together or hip distance apart. Okay, ground down through all four corners of the feet. So maybe you can rock back and forth from the toes to the heel, and then settle in, find all four corners. Okay. And then hands by the sides, standing nice and tall through the crown of the head. Inhale, take the arms up. Cactus on the exhale, reaching the heart up. And then inhale up. Exhale to heart center. And then hands to the chair, walking the feet back for a downward facing dog. So take the feet back, keep them hip distance apart or even wider. Bend the knees. Now send the hips back away from the chair, long arms. Good, and then start to just pedal out the legs, bending one knee and then the other. Let the head be heavy. And then find some stillness when you're ready. That could be with bent knees or straight legs. It's up to you depending on how your body is feeling. You can shake the head yes and no. Just keeping the neck loose. Good. And then bend the knees a lot. Look forward and walk the feet all the way back up. Good. And then we'll turn the chair around and we'll add on to our sun salutation or Surya Namaskar. Okay, it's a modified version using the chair. Let's find Tadasana, mountain pose. And then inhale, take the arms up. Cactus on the exhale, reaching the heart up. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bend into the knees. Pull the belly button in and bring the hands to the chair. Okay, you can start to straighten the legs as much as you are comfortable with. Maybe you can take the forearms down to the chair. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, coming up halfway, chin up, flat back. And then exhale, fold again, hinging at the hips. Sliding the palms of the hands to the edge of your seat. Okay, fingers wide, hands are about shoulder distance apart. and then walk the feet back to your downward facing dog. So keep the bend in the knees and send the hips back. Find that length through the spine, and then maybe you can start to straighten the legs a little bit more. Let the head be heavy. Keep the belly button pulling in. Good. On your next inhale, we're going to tippy toe. So we're going to come to the tippy toes and rock forward. Shoulders come over the wrists. Look towards the top of your chair, reaching the heart forward. Keeping that belly button pulling in towards the spine. Okay. Pubic bone reaching towards the belly button. So notice what difference that makes. And then really pushing away from the chair so we're not sinking into the shoulders. Push away. Good. You can stay here, just holding this pose here, or you can exhale, bend the elbows, keep them by the sides, and then inhale, press back up. Keep looking forward, don't drop the head. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, and then press the hips back for a downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. And bend the knees, look forward, and walk the feet all the way back up. Keep that big bend in the knees, belly button in, and slowly coming back up. Take the arms up with you. And exhale them to heart center. Good. Okay, go ahead and turn your chair back around and come all the way around to the front of your seat. Okay, backs of the legs touching the back of the seat of the chair. Feet hip distance apart. Take the arms in front of you, palms facing each other here. Pull the belly button in towards the spine and just start to send the hips back. Okay, the weight of your body in the heels of the feet. Keep the belly pulling in and slowly, slowly, slowly lower down to your chair. Good. And then hands to heart center. Take your hands to the lap. We're all done for today. So we're just going to go into a little Shavasana meditation. It's an important part of your practice. Please don't skip it. Spend as much time as you'd like here. Go ahead and close the eyes. If you want to take a minute to turn the lights off in your room, that might feel good for you. So with eyes closed, we'll just take one more cleansing breath here. So deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and exhale it out. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. And start to scan the body, starting at the crown of the head and letting go of any thoughts that remain here. Noticing the forehead, letting go of any tension that's there. Notice the space between the eyebrows and let it soften. Notice the corners of the eyes and let them fall towards the mat. Notice the air coming in and out of the nostrils. Relax the jaw. Maybe part the lips. Maybe release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Relax the muscles of the throat and the neck. And let go of the weight on your shoulders. Just let it go. Relax the arms, the elbows, the wrists, and all 10 fingers. Coming back to heart center, feeling your lungs filling with air, expanding the rib cage. Feel the rise and fall of the belly with every inhale and every exhale. Relax the hips, the thighs, the knees, the shins, the calves, the ankles, and all 10 toes. Come back to your breath. And then we'll start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Start to slowly come back now. And maybe give yourself a wake-up stretch. So just reaching the arms up. And then bring your hands back into your lap. You can keep the eyes closed. Sit up tall through the crown of the head. And together, we'll take another deep breath in through the nose. Holding it at the top this time. And then opening the mouth to slowly let it go. Bring your hands to heart center. Bow your head, connecting your head to your heart. And then bring your head back up. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you again soon. Stay well.